so nice and lively.
I know. Isn't it a wonderful, beautiful audience?
Hello, audience. Now, am I just sitting really tall and you're sitting short? Because I feel like...
Yeah, you feel like you're a little
I'm a
taller
big
than
girl.
me. Yeah, that's okay.
Where's
You want to go down?
No, it's okay. It's fine.
You want to go downtown?
It just is, it's like, well, whatever. It's fine. It doesn't matter.
I don't mind that you're overpowering me. Sometimes I need to be cut down to size,
You
actually.
like it, don't you, right?
Yeah, I do. Thank you for being here today. I'm so excited to talk to you because I always love talking to you because you're real and you're not full of shit like all these other models.
Well, thank you. I like to keep it honest, keep it real. I don't know what the other models are lying about, but I do know what I'm telling the truth about, and it's me. So, I mean, I think that everybody needs to just have a little honest truth on Instagram and social media.
Yeah, and I feel absolutely. I feel the same way because I find it very frustrating, especially when we think about young girls coming up and growing up and watching everybody on social media. Now that everybody's dirty laundry is there to see, it's such a crappy example to let them believe that everybody looks perfect all the time, or people are walking around in those tortilla chip bikinis.
I know.
Without getting some major things done to their bodies to afford that to happen. You know what I mean?
100%.
And you're all about body positivity.
Yeah, I mean, I like to represent myself as someone who's just happy with who I am. And I've had a journey, like it is a journey. Body confidence, being okay with who you are is a journey. And there's been waves of it that I've had, mental issues with my body or just physical issues with my body. And, but you go through it. And I think that that's the whole thing is like, talk about it. And I don't ever want to lie because I think about myself, right? I think we think about when we were younger, what were the celebrities and the influencers and those people that we were looking up to. And there wasn't enough being talked about then, but now we have the platform and we have the space to be able to talk about it so we don't have to deal with it, but it just is such a problem.
Well, there was no phrase. First of all, there weren't influencers when we were growing up.
I know,
Certainly
I said influencer and I was like,
up.
what? Nobody was influencing, just celebrities.
Yeah, and that was a more pleasant time, I would argue. But,
love it.
But
I know, before social media was a lot easier, wasn't it?
It was a lot easier, but I mean, there's a term, and the term body positivity wasn't even around when we were growing up.
No.
So now there's body positivity, which means, you're very happy or you embrace all of your shortcomings.
I feel positive about where I am in life, and it has gone up and down. Then there's body neutrality.
Which is what?
Body neutrality is like, I'm just happy to be in my body, like, period. Like, I wake up, I'm on my podcast, pretty big deal. I interviewed Demi Lovato, and she said, I can't lie to myself. Like, I just want to wake up and know that my body is surviving and working. I'm not going to lie and say, like, thick thighs, I love you. And that also is very honest. And I think that that's the most important thing, is that you're being honest to yourself. You're being honest to the people that you're speaking to. So you're not giving this idea of perfection, because I mean, the whole like altering your body through just one click or one pinch, that's a lie. That's a lie to everybody that's following you. It's not nice.
Yeah, no, it's not nice. But body neutrality, I don't think I'm even there yet. Like, I don't wake up and go, oh my God, my body's a vessel. You know what I mean?
So you feel like there's layers to this?
Well, there are layers to it, even for a grown woman like myself. I mean, I can't believe I just referred myself as a grown woman, but I guess that's what I am.
You are, honey.
I know. That's how we say hello.
Yes, yes. We just always go in for the titties. You came backstage and we were just like,
Well, we're both well known for our boobs for separate reasons. You're feeding your family, and I'm just entertaining people.
Yes, and we are so here for it. Yeah. We are here for it, Chelsea. Give us more.
You have a set of twins, and you have another son. So you have 3 children, and that happened quick. That was a little bit like a blitzkrieg for me.
Ooh, yeah. It was overnight. My whole life changed, and yes, it felt like I was just like feeding a nation, but
and on Instagram, because she's very, you're normalizing breastfeeding for a lot of people that are not comfortable with it. You have your boobs out, you're constantly pumping, feeding these kids, or not pumping, feeding them,
It's all of the above. there's not one thing that I wanted to kind of be left in the dark, especially with like how your body is changing when you're pregnant and stretch marks and then saggy skin and formula, breastfeeding, because there's also this whole thing with people telling you how to feed your child. So with my first kid, I was like, I can only breastfeed. This is the right way. And then I had the twins, and I was like, I'm not doing this. This is not working here. Like, both of you want both of these. Like, this is a lot of work. So I stopped breastfeeding when they were 5 months, and I gave them the best formula that I could find in America, Bobby. And these little guys are so strong and so happy. So I don't think we should be telling people how they should be feeding their kids.
Right.
But my hair fell out. Like, this has been a journey. Like, now I think I've got like little bangs that like they come like that.
What is that? So your hair falls out when you have a baby?
Yes, because you get all of these amazing, it's like your body just fills up with nutrition, and then the baby sucks it out of you.
Yeah.
And then the baby comes out, and then all of a sudden you're just fully depleted of everything. So your hair falls out. Not everybody. I mean, this is just my experience, but I know a lot of mothers out there that the same thing happened. You get acne. I mean, the weight doesn't come off. It's just like, oh, your boobs go down to here when you're done. I have 2 bras on currently. It's fine. It's fine.
And I know Fashion Week starts this week, which,
Yes.
So are you walking any shows?
I'm gonna walk, I'm gonna sit, I'm gonna join the parties. I already did a few things.
Do you love Fashion Week? Or
You know, it's like a love-hate, right? Because fashion is so much fun. Like, I'm wearing a Balmain dress tonight, right now. And it's like, thank you, Olivier, for making my size. And then you find a designer that you're obsessed with, and they don't make your size. And you're like, what am I supposed to do? And it's just this performative act of putting one curve girl on the runway or one curve girl into a campaign, and then you can't find the clothes when you go to the store. So there still is this long journey, I think, ahead of us with designers, because for whatever reason, there's this cycle of issues when it comes to making sizes that can fit the U.S. majority, which is a size 14, 16. That's the majority of U.S. women. That's the size we are. So why are you missing out on this like billion-dollar business? Why don't you want to dress us? I don't understand that.
Yeah, right.
But I'm here to support. Like, I love fashion, but the biggest problem is that there just isn't enough designers making clothes our size.
Well, you've done amazing things for a lot of models, so I appreciate everything you're doing on behalf of all women.
Thank you.
Yeah,
I appreciate
absolutely.
it.
Ask your grandmother.